So I would like to introduce to you John Brewster, who is also son of Mr. Sheehan. He is from the class of 2014, and he attended prep for 12 years, and that makes him a lifer. He went to the College of Charleston to pursue his passion for music. John formed a band and spent a few years touring the East Coast with his best friends. In 2019, John made the decision to embark on his creative journey as a solo artist and began sharing his own music and message. In 2020, John released 8 songs. Now he is recording his debut album. John's intention is to create conscious conversation and content around his original music. John, welcome.
I'm so grateful to be here, and thank you for making this happen. My name is John Brewster, and my intention is to create conscious music that is empowering. And in the next 10 minutes or so, I'm hoping I can share a few songs that I've written about my life, things that I've learned along the way, things that have inspired me, people that I've come across, just a couple stories. And I wasn't always a music guy. That bio had a lot of music-driven stuff, but as some of you know, some of the teachers here, I played a lot of sports, and even the senior speech, I had an injury. I actually was a big sports guy, and that's just so synchronous. But anyways, one lesson that I've learned a lot in the last year is it's very much okay to be multi-passionate, something that grows on me more and more. I'm not just a musician. I'm still that sports guy and a musician and a speaker and someone who podcasts. I don't have to be just one. I can be all of them and keep on adding to them. There's no limit to it. So the first question I would love to ask you all today is something that Oprah talks about. And Oprah has this question: what is my next best move? I'm not sure how much has changed since I've been in high school, but depending on who I talk to, there's always a different opinion or feedback from everybody, which is so helpful to get feedback. But as you probably know, you can't listen to everybody because then you'll be dragged in every direction. So you have to listen to yourself and ask, what is my next best move? Not what does everybody else want me to do? What is my next best move? So here's a song called Your Legacy Lives On. What is your inspiration? And what is your dedication? You must commit to your vibration. Your legacy lives on. So
Yay, John. Yay.
Thank you. So some of the words in that song, it can be so simple. Just do your part. Your voice and your choice will echo and ripple. Your legacy lives on. And what I love about that song and just saying like it can be so simple. We love to make things so complicated sometimes. I overcomplicate things, and really it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be really, really simple. And we can ask questions like, what is my next best move? So I want to share a little story. When I was at prep, as you know, I was sort of a sports guy, and it came along, music started coming along and opportunities came up more and more. And I just started gravitating more towards music more and more. And one year, it was my sophomore year, I was asked to be part of the talent show to play music and perform it live in a way that I'd never done anything like that before. And I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. I'll do something new. And I'm so glad I said yes, I did it. We did the talent show, and that opened up just a whole new world that I wasn't familiar with. I started pursuing music much more passionately because there's just a different outlet that I never knew was there the whole time. And I'm so glad I just said yes to something I wasn't normally doing. So I hope that can be some form of encouragement. If there are opportunities around your day-to-day life at school or outside of school even, give it a shot. Now's a great time in our lives to try new things and to see what you like, what you don't like. Because I know some of you are getting ready for college, and maybe you're not sure what's going on in the future, you might know exactly what you want to do, or you might not know at all what you want to do. And both are totally fine. And this next song I want to share with you is about being patient with that process, that you can take all the time you need. There's some beautiful people here on this call that I can kind of see, the teachers, a lot of which I know. They're all here to help, which is so amazing. And I'm so grateful for them. It's so grateful to be here. And yeah, just to be patient with the process. So this is called Take All the Time You Need. So take all the time you need. Take all the time you need. Welcome your enemies. If you feel like singing this morning, here's your chance right here. Take all the time you need. 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 So what I love about that song as well is it's such a great reminder for me to just be patient. We don't need to know 40 steps ahead. We only need to know what's my next best move. And it's a very loving song because it reminds me to take care of myself. One thing I'm passionate about that we won't get super into detail for this one is a morning routine. Every day I make it a priority to check in with myself before I check in with the world. And it's much easier said than done, but it's so helpful. Things that I like to do are meditate, to write, to journal, to breathe, to get outside, to exercise, all things that can set us up to have a great day. And one thing I want to leave you all with is one thing that I do as part of my morning routine. It's I write down 3 people that inspire me, 3 people that I admire, whether I know them or don't know them. And what that does is it can inspire you to take that next step with more confidence. If you think about those people in your life that inspire you. So for today, I wrote down Tony Robbins and Fred Rogers and Elon Musk, for anyone who knows those people. And they're with me throughout the day. I think about them and it's like, well, maybe they would give me some advice. And I can learn from them. We can learn from these people that have had success in different areas and help us take our next steps together. So that's a cool little trick. So I encourage you today, if you have a few minutes or just 10 seconds, write down 3 people that you are inspired by and just keep them in mind throughout the day. But other than that, I know this is a brief, just exciting moment. I'm really glad to be a part of this and just share some music with you real quick. My name's John Brewster. If you want to check out more of my music, it's on all the streaming platforms. And like I was saying, I'm multi-passionate. So I also have a podcast you can check out. I'm working on a morning routine course right now, which maybe we could talk about that some other time if we get a chance to do this again. So thank you so much for having me here today.
John, I can't thank you enough for taking the time out of your day on this probably cold Wisconsin morning for you. I love Take All the Time You Need. The message, guys, when you go to spring break, you are enough. Be patient. Figure out what your next best move is. But above all, take care of yourself. John, thank you so much. And John, you inspire me. So thank you so very much. And I look forward to seeing you again.
Of course. Thank you so much.